hello, my beautiful YouTube family. Welcome back to the E portion of Tell Joanne. I am your girl, Joanne. Guys, I'm super excited because it is Members Request Day, and we have a request from our member, Randy. Woo! Hi, Randy. And the song that Randy has chosen for us is by Bad English, and the song is called When I See You Smile. All right, this will be a first time reaction to the group as well as to the song. But before we do, if you are part of the family, aka you ready to subscribe, you know what we are about to do. But if you are new to the channel, this is when I say hello. Welcome. Put me on pause, get your beverage of choice, hit that subscribe button, and we will do a cheer on a count of 3. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, I am excited. I know Randy just gives me some good picks. And again, this is the first time of ever hearing this band. So let's go. Oh, I like that.
Sometimes I wonder how I'd ever make it through this world without having you. I just wouldn't have a clue. 'Cause sometimes it seems like this world's closing in on me, and there's no way of breaking free. And then I see you reach for me. Sometimes I wanna give up, wanna give in, I wanna quit the fight. And then I see,
I'm gonna pause. I see some familiar fellas in there, so I'm gonna go back to start at the beginning. Guys, Randy wrote something for me that I'm gonna read at the end. I'm not gonna read it in the beginning because I don't want it to interfere with my reaction. But I see some familiar fellas in here. Okay, let me return. Let me start again because I just love the beginning. Let me
yeah, baby.
start again.
Sometimes I wonder how I'd ever make it through this world without having you. I just wouldn't have a clue. 'Cause sometimes it seems like this world's closing in on me, and there's no way of breaking free. And then I see you reach for me. Sometimes I wanna give up, wanna give in, I wanna quit the fight. And then I see you, baby, and everything's alright. Everything's alright. When I see you smile, I can face the world. Oh, you know I can do anything. I see you smile, baby, when I see you smile at me. Oh yeah. Baby, there's nothing in this world that could ever do what the touch of your hand can do. It's like nothing that I ever knew. Hey. And when the rain is falling, I don't feel it, 'cause you're here with me now. I wanna look at you, baby, it's all I'll ever need. It's all I'll ever need. When I see you smile, I can face the world. Oh, you know see you smile, smile at me.
Aww. Okay, guys. Before I say anything, you know I am biased. So I see half a journey there and I see I'm missing somebody. I'm missing somebody. So, first off, the song is absolutely beautiful. It is so touching. I love the words. Absolutely beautiful. I just feel I'm biased that if it was a certain person that was the lead singer, that maybe I would have been screaming and going crazy. But with that said, I do. I love this song. I love the song. It's just it is different seeing different members. I know that you guys have written a comment before and say that Steve had left the group. I don't remember why. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know if if this is after he left the group or I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I just know that the guitar was amazing as always. The band is great, and I'm biased, guys. I'm being honest. I'm biased. I love the song. I love the singer's voice and everything, but I just felt like if it was Steve's voice, I probably would have been screaming a little bit more. That's just it. That's just my first reaction and just me being completely biased. So Randy wrote something for me. So I'm going to read it right now. I'm going to share it and maybe he might give me some insight. Maybe he might already know and be like, Joanne, don't hate. Because it's not Steve. Okay, as soon as I figure out where it is. Okay. So the group was called Bad English, yes. So it was an American British hard rock supergroup formed in 1987 as a result of Journey's first breakup in the same year. First breakup. How many times did they break up? Okay. This breakup was mainly due to the departure of lead vocalist Steve Perry. That's why he wasn't there. Who was dealing with hip issues. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. He had hip issues that required surgery, and he was also grieving the death of his mother while dealing with other personal challenges. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Wow. Um, the formation of Bad English reunited Journey's keyboardist Jonathan Kane with singer John Waite. Okay, so that must have been John. Wow, guys. Wow. That wow. I'm not, I can't even finish reading. So that must have been very very hard. Again, you have surgery and the passing of your mom, and then a group that because they seem to do so well together and they seem that they had a great relationship together, so to have to leave your group and just to deal with life, that's how it is sometimes. That's how it is sometimes. um wow, okay. The formation of Bad English reunited Journey keyboardist John Kane and singer John Waite, his former bandmates in the Babies, along with Journey's guitarist Neil and drummer Dean. The band is known for their best hit single, When I See You Smile. Like I said, it was a great song. I absolutely love it. I was just being biased because Steve wasn't there, but now I know why he wasn't there. Wow. When I See You Smile from the group's debut album, which peaked all the way to number one on the Billboard Top 100 in November 1989. Unfortunately, the band's second album, Backlash, came and went without any fan. And I hope it's not because of people, haters like me right now, who was like, oh, Steve is not there and didn't give them a chance. The only single, Straight to Your Heart, missed the top 40, peaking at number 42. Ricky Phillips writes on his website that the group had already parted company before the second album had been mixed. Okay, both Phillips, okay, and the guitarist Neil expressed frustrations with the pop side of the band music and wanted a harder edge. In the end, they proved to be the band's undoing as everyone left to pursue their projects in 1991. That's unfortunate. Wow, that whole thing is unfortunate. Wow. Thank you, Randy, for that information. You put things into perspective for me. So now I know why Steve wasn't there, and it's unfortunate that the band broke up. All right. So, wow. I'm left with a sad feeling to hear that. That's part of life, guys. Life and death is part of life. You know, the people that we have, people that we love, our parents, our friends, our siblings, definitely let them know that we love them, because you never know when things are going to happen, and enjoy them while they are alive. And this song, When I See You Smile, it is an absolutely beautiful song. Um, and I will have a new listen to it with different mindset now that I know um, why Steve is not in there. But that doesn't change my original thought, which is that it's an amazing song. I love the song. The band did their thing. However, I just a different singer would have done something a little different, but it doesn't take away from the song and from John. All right, with that, I'm gonna see you guys in the next reaction.